Hello everyone and welcome back to your YouTube channel and welcome to this very amazing video today. As you must be aware, I am recording these videos because I have several students in this course about introduction to data analytics for smart energy systems. And a very important component in this is that you must be able to use the very powerful Python libraries that we have for machine learning, but even more. So in my previous video, I told you about Python libraries, packages, and frameworks. And today, I would like to record this very short video for something very specific and very simple. I believe that you are aware that there is something called TensorFlow. And TensorFlow for me is one of the best framework for machine learning, and it will be used here in this course. However, I must be honest, there are many of these framework. The first thing that you must know is that probably TensorFlow was one of the first, I will say, framework for machine learning. TensorFlow, in very basic sense, is an open source machine learning framework. And this framework was originally developed by Google Brain in 2015. So this is a framework that is more than 10 years old. However, this framework evolved over the time. Initially, from this belief that it was the first generation from Google proprietary machine learning system, so TensorFlow evolved. So you can think about TensorFlow 2015, 2017. It was perfectly simple. It was the first generation. It was a bit complicated in terms of installation. And also it was quite interesting and exciting because you require some knowledge in order to use. So TensorFlow 1.0 was released in February 2017, making a very significant milestone in terms of the machine learning capability. Over the years, TensorFlow has been updated many times, every time bringing new features, improvement, and optimization. For instance, TensorFlow 2.0 was released in September 2019, introducing a more friendly, more simplified, intuitive interface, making it easy for young developers, for rookies, for non-experts to build and deploy machine learning models. Subsequently, later we have the I will say the evolution of TensorFlow, and today we have the version TensorFlow 2.19.0. Something that usually my students have some question is related to one very interesting element that is called keras. TensorFlow and keras, they has a very synergetic relationship. TensorFlow is an open source machine learning framework developed by Google, but to be honest, the version 1 was quite interesting for programmers because you need to have a very deep understanding in order to use the tools, the libraries, building and deploying machine learning models. However, keras, on the other hand, it was created as an open source neural network library, writing for Python that create a high-level API to easily and quick develop deep learning models. So initially, keras was built to run on top of backends, including TensorFlow, Terrano, and CNTK. However, in 2019, when TensorFlow 2.0 was released, keras was fully integrated in TensorFlow, and that allowed the people to use this high-level API. So right now with keras, you can do many of the things that you can do with TensorFlow. Of course, this is a high-level backend. So as a consequence, if you are doing basic stuff, Keras is good enough, but if you need to go deep, of course, you need to go down again to the beautiful TensorFlow. So as you can see here, right now, TensorFlow has been deployed in many applications worldwide, and TensorFlow supports a range of applications, including the very well-known natural language processing, the NLP, but also computer vision for time series forecasting and reinforcement learning. Something that we will be doing very soon is to install TensorFlow inside Anaconda. However, I create a Jupyter notebook that you will be using for that. So that instruction is coming very soon. So for now, this is just a very short introduction about one of the most famous and used libraries for Python library for machine learning. So this is the end of this video for now, and I will see you very soon at the next one. And I need to say bye now.